Imagine you have an opportunity to show your work, and the venue needs to know what's available. With Artwork Archive, you can filter by available status, generate a report, and send it on over. Then, while you prepare for the show, you can create your certificates of authenticity for each piece, prepare your artwork labels, make a price list, and run a consignment report for the venue staff to have on hand. These are only a few examples of what is possible. Before you begin, you'll need to have your artwork in the system. This is the pieces page where you will land every time you log into your Artwork Archive account. To get artwork into the system, you can go one at a time using new piece, up to 20 at a time with the bulk upload, or utilize our import process. Once you have your work in the system, reports are pulling together data that's already in your artwork piece records. It's also helpful to have some basic branding in place. In my profile, you can upload your logo or add a custom report header. That'll ensure that every report you generate is consistent with the look and feel of your branding. So, where can you go to generate a report? Here is the report/docs feature, which will keep a record of all the reports you generate and give you the longest menu of options of the report types to generate. Another common place to generate a report is directly from the Artwork Pieces page. Remember, this is like your home base every time you log into the system. You can generate a new report here or even export your data from here. To generate a report, let's go to Report/Docs on the left-hand side menu. Click the blue button that says New Report. There will be a drop-down menu offering you lots of report type options. Click Inventory Report. And your first option is to give your report a name. So let's say my very first inventory report. I'm going to cover the most basic information you need to decide about in order to generate your first report, and then we can go into more detail of the other data selections you can make. So skip over template for now, leave some of these on default, and just go down to data options. So for example, let's say you wanted to include descriptions and leave off the locations. The next most important choice to make is what artwork to include in the report. You'll notice that your archive will be displayed to you at the bottom of the report builder. So click Show Filters and you can quickly pinpoint the artwork that you're looking for. You can filter by status or many other things. Then the system has gathered all 6 pieces that are available. I can add them one by one, and once they're listed in the right-hand column, those are the artworks that will be included on the report. Note that I can also add all of the pieces at once. And if I decide not to include something, I simply click Remove. I can add it back and manipulate this information inside of the report until I have the selection I want. Once you're happy with the information that will be displayed, click Generate Report. The system will create a polished, professional looking PDF for you, and you'll find it here, top of the list on your reports history. Click on the blue title where you can view it or download it, and note that you can also copy it and share it directly from the system. Let's view it. This is what your inventory report looks like. We've decided to include a thumbnail of the artwork image, this artwork information, a description, and the price for those that have a price. Let's say you want to customize your report. You could create a new report or edit an existing one. I'm going to show you from the new report. So we'll write customized inventory report. Now, a few things to point out. Remember how we made all of those choices about what data to be shown and shared in the report? If you find yourself making the same set of choices frequently as you compose reports, you can save those choices as a template. And then those choices will be populated to the report automatically when you select that template. To customize your report, you may decide to include your logo or profile image, to put them into a custom order utilizing one of the options on the drop-down menu. And note that if you select custom order here, you'll be prompted on the next page to rearrange the pieces to your liking. It's also useful to select number the pieces in the report. I'll show you why in a moment. Under Report Design, you can opt to include a cover page that will pull information from your My Profile, including your artist bio and contact information. You may decide to have a report header image, have a different font to best match your branding, and so on. Perhaps you'd like to include more or less information on this report. And the image files is an option that is always off by default, but you can elect to include a link for the primary or additional image files. Note that this is a way to share your original high-res image files, for example, if you're making reproductions and so on. Make any notes you like, and then you'll arrive at the piece picker here with your artwork records. Perhaps there's a piece you'd also like to include. Add it there until you have the artwork you'd like to include. Click Next. Customize the order of your artwork by selecting the number in the list you'd like it to jump to. For example, move it down one. Or you can utilize the drag and drop option by selecting and dragging here. Once you're happy with the order of your artwork, click Generate Report and it will be displayed in the queue along with all of your reports. So let's say that that first one was really close, but I actually want to edit it. Click this edit pencil icon, and you can go in here. Say I wanted to leave the prices off of this one. And down in the artwork, I actually forgot to include one piece that was important in that report. You could add it there, click Generate Report, and then it'll appear in the queue where you can view it, download it, or share it directly. If you're wondering how to share your report, it's right here as well in that drop-down menu. You can download it and send it digitally or print it off. You can also copy that link, and I encourage you to try sharing it directly within the system. When you track your contacts, that prioritizes those meaningful relationships for your career. In the contact record here, I have a record that I just shared that inventory report. And I can also see that, aha, we just shared a couple more last week. I'll also be able to find that noted with that report itself here in the report's history. You can see here, shared with one person today. So now that you've learned how to create a basic inventory report, customize an inventory report, and make some edits and share your reports, I'd like to walk you through the other report types that are available to you in our system and why you'd use them. So let's look at the reports menu here. Artwork labels can be useful both internally for your own studio management as well as externally. Say you need to wrap up your work and keep it in storage, you can put labels, even containing thumbnails of the work or a QR code linking to that piece record in your archive, on the outside of that carefully packaged or crated artwork, making it clear to you and people helping you exactly what's in there. You can also obviously use artwork labels for exhibitions, for wall labels, and no more struggling to write that all out at the last minute. Simply pull from your existing artwork piece records. Now, certificates of authenticity are a way to establish that this indeed is the original artwork, and those can be created from the reports page as well as from the individual artwork piece records. Inventory reports are very popular type of report. They're highly customizable and they're useful both internally and for sharing. Portfolio and catalog pages include high quality layouts that prioritize large images of the artwork. They're ideal for sharing with collectors or curators. Tear sheets. Think of these as your quick price list, small thumbnails, and essential information to show what's available at a glance. Location, contact, and financial reporting help you manage the moving parts of your career. When you're creating reports, note that you can save it as a template if you find yourself making the same set of choices frequently. That way, it'll always populate all of these form fields the same way, saving you time and energy. We invite you to try generating a report today. And remember that you can always contact our team here by using the chat whenever you're on the site and find more resources in the Learning Center. We're here to help you learn how to get the most out of Artwork Archive and take charge of your artistic legacy.